Hello, Fearless Gamers, and welcome to another video blog here on Fearless Games. So in today's blog, we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Deathwing Assault box set. This is the new box set for the Dark Angels that came out. It went on pre-order like 2 weeks ago. Finally got a copy of it. So this is the introduction to the new codex for the Dark Angels. It also introduces a couple of new kits specifically for the Dark Angels. So what we have in here is we get the new Belial miniature, which, hands down, 10 times better than the old one in my opinion. The old one just looked like, if you showed me that model to almost any person who played back in like 2nd or 3rd edition or even 4th edition, they would have assumed it was a 3rd or 4th edition model, not a 6/7th edition model. He was it fit with like some of the older Dark Angel kits at the time, because Azrael, Ezekiel at the time were very stoic and static in their position, but it just didn't really fit well. This one, so much better in my opinion. We also get two kits of Terminators and a kit of Deathwing Knights. And I say basically Terminators because they are basically just regular Terminator kits, but there is 2 upgrade kits that will turn these into more dark Deathwing themed, with some extra heads, I think the shoulder pads for them, some Deathwing special weaponry like the plasma cannon, which I believe Dark Angels are the only ones that can do the plasma cannon. Correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't really looked at the new codex lately because I haven't had time to play, but I'm pretty sure Dark Angels are the only ones that can use the plasma cannon in this edition. It also comes with 2 transfer sheets, data cards, which will be practically useless when the first update comes and changes a bunch of the rules, and a limited edition codex. So this whole set, if you go to GW's, was like $220. You go to a regular, your local flags probably get for like $200 or something like that. Store I was given to, the sticker price was $180. So combined with, if you took what the pieces are here out and just bought the kit on your own, this would be roughly like $350, $345 dollars. So you're getting, just like any other box set from GW, you're getting a good value. You're getting a deal with this kit. So let's go ahead and open this up. So we got ourselves let me get a knife here. Got ourselves a tape seal on one end, tape seal on the other. And here we go. Get this out of here. It comes in this really nice box that shows off the Deathwing symbol on one, shows the box art on the other end. And so let us pop open this box here. And here is the whole set of models. Sorry. So we have the upgrade sprue right here. See 2 pieces of it. So this is the exact same sprue, just doubled up. Comes with a sword for your, let me put this out of the way here. So, gives you a sword for your sergeants, shoulder pads for various troops. There's enough shoulder pads here for the Terminators to do 5. So you got your Deathwing Terminator shoulder pads here. You got your Deathwing plasma cannon. You got a special chest piece and a sergeant's sword. And you got a few small little bits and icons. One bit here that you get the Ravenwing flagpole. Little upset you only get one of these, because then you need to buy 3 to do a proper squad. And it gives you the Ravenwing symbols for the bikes as well. And again, they give you 3 sets of those, so I don't know. You got a little cool book here, probably going to use that on either an Outrider or the Land Speeder, or one of the tanks. And you get a bunch of hooded helmets. You also get some Terminator helmets here, which, let's see, is there a Terminator helmet on here? Pretty sure there was one. Yep, there's one there. Got another book here. Get a Watcher in the Dark. So, once again, like with any Dark Angel or any GW kit, very high quality plastic and very high quality detailed miniatures all around. So you always get really great models from GW here. Here's Belial's sprue. Massive cape. Once again, looking pretty snazzy. He's got his tactical rock, because you're not important in 40k if you're not standing on a rock. Got a shoulder pad. Got a sword there, the Sword of Silence. If I remember correctly, is the name of his weapon here. I know, I'm a terrible Dark Angels fan. I can't remember half the names right now. Got a Stormbolter. So again, looking really nice on that. Then this looks to be a Deathwing Knight sprue. So you got your Terminator Homer the teleporter beacon, which I think looks really cool. It's one of the best iterations, in my opinion. You got your Watcher in the Dark. And you got one Knight here, which comes with his mace, his power weapon, and shield. I know everyone's very upset with the maces. Me, personally, I kind of think swords look cooler, but being me, I'll probably magnetize them either way, just in case. And let's see, what do we got here? Here's the other Deathwing sprue for the Knights. Sorry about that. So again, comes with 4 Terminators here. They each come with some sort of mace, a shield with different iconographies on it. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get a grand total of 6 different shields for your set. So you have a little bit of an option when it comes to that. And you got your torsos, your regular shoulder pads. These, because this is specifically a Dark Angels one, they come with the chapters icon on them. So this is all themed to Dark Angels, because this is a Dark Angel specific unit. And it looks like each one has a I don't see the heads on this one. Is it on the other sprue? Ah, yeah. It's on the other sprue here. So, and there they are. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different helmets for your Terminators, which is great, because then if you decide to use one for these and don't want to use all of them, you have extra heads for your regular Terminators if you want to. So it gives you a little bit of extra options, and few extra bits for your bit spin once you're done building them. Which who hates extra bits? Then we got your Terminator sprue. By now, this kit has been out for quite some time, so this should be very familiar to you guys. Once again, very high quality. The detail on all of them is phenomenal. One of the new extra bits that I like is I like that they put like the connector pins for the shoulder pads right here. So if you're doing like a diorama piece, or if you want to do some battle damage, you can you don't have to model the mechanics behind the shoulder pad. They're already molded onto the plastic. Sorry about my phone right there. So you don't have to worry about any of that. So it gives you that little extra detail for any kind of customization that you want to do, which always appreciate when GW does that. And then here's your second sprue. Comes with your assault cannon, with your teleport beacon, and up, without even trying, one of the heads popped off. I don't know what sprue this comes onto because all of them are present and accounted for. Huh, weird. Wonder where that came from. Yeah. Looks like it's a knight head, so... Yeah, that's a knight head, so... There's a knight head missing from one of the sprues. Either that, or I got an extra one. Huh. I'll find out later. So, yep, once again, great quality. And again, you get a second one of that same sprue, so this is another kit, so this is 5, 5, and 5, so you get a total of 15 Terminators. Then we have our GW logo here, zoom out, and on the back of it, nothing. Sometimes they put a piece of artwork on one side, so I wasn't sure. You get your bases for all of your minis. And you get your Kodaks, which we'll look at a minute. And you get transfer sheets. Sorry. Which, amazing. I think these transfer sheets are some of the better ones. I would assume when they sell separately, this will come with the upgrade kit. We've got vehicle transfers, which I love because a lot of the older transfer sheets never accounted for vehicles, or if they did, they were just like, you know, hazard stripes and like skulls for like kill counts or badges, but never really have I seen a whole lot of transfers. There are some out there, so, but I haven't seen a whole lot of transfers where they made like tank size icons, especially for Dark Angels, except for that one old transfer sheet that's no longer made. We got different colored icons for chapter badges. We got Librarian, Apothecary, Interrogator Chaplains, which are gone. They're just regular chaplains now, but you know, you can call them Interrogator Chaplains. Different letterings for like the little scroll works that are molded on some vehicles and such. This here is a line transfer for like the edges of hoods or around robes to give them that little detail, that white detail that some of them are running around on. We got more badges for the some badge marks for the Terminators, for the little shield thing that goes on their shoulder. And they all have different colors: gold, white, black, red. So far, this is a really sick looking transfer in my opinion. I think it's one of the better ones we've had. The only one that I would say was probably better was, I think it was 4th/5th edition, the one that came with all 3 of the Sacred Standards. That one was probably one of the few 40k ones, because I think the 30k one is phenomenal, but this has been so far one of the better 40k transfers we've had since that really big sheet that is no longer with us. I say that like it's dead. And then we got the data cards. The data cards shows picture of the lion on one side, classic Azrael art on the other. Okay, got the plastic off of it, so looking at the cards, on the front of them, it has the cover art from, I believe this was the 6th edition rulebook. I can't remember correctly, but I'm 99% certain this was 6th edition's cover art for the rulebook there. We got all the data cards for all the Dark Angels units. Then we have, what's really cool is they're gold edged, so nice little touch there. I wonder if that'll be on the regular cards or if they did that specifically just for the limited edition. Let's see. It does not specifically say on the box if these are limited edition or not, but really like that edge. Really looks really cool on these cards. And so it does have some, so it's interesting. It's got Hellblasters, Blade Guards, Death Shroud, Lazarus, Deathwing Knights. It's interesting. It has some of the regular units here. Actually, not some. It has a grand total of... Interesting. Okay, these are the combat... Okay, this is the Combat Patrol Detachment. That's why they're here. So these particular ones sets up the Combat Patrol. Is that all of them? Yeah. And the rest are just your regular data sets. So this is your Combat Patrol box set, which has Master Zachriel, which is basically just a captain in Gravis armor. With a really cool, I noticed that, chainsword. I never bought this kit, so I don't know if it actually normally comes with that or not, but that's a nice little cool thing. I think I like that. I think I like that more than the power weapon. Comes with an Intercessor Squad, Hellblaster Squad, and a Blade Guard Veteran Squad. So that's the Combat Patrol's setup. And so I didn't know that. About that, I figured they would just tell you in the Combat Patrol what's in it, and then expect you to buy the data cards that aren't in the Codex separately because they're in the Space Marine Codex. And then we have the Dark Angel Special Edition Codex. So it comes with an assembly instructions, and this is just the regular 10th edition Codex, but it's got a alternate cover art. I'm going to assume, since they haven't shown off the cover, I don't think yet, it's most likely gonna be very similar to this one, but actually may not be. So, because why I say that is because, again, I apologize for my phone. I really should learn to silence that when I do these videos. This is the old 5th edition cover art. I think it was a codex that came out at the tail end of 4th and bled into 5th, because back in the day, the old codexes, the later editions would be compatible with the new editions, so they didn't have to update the codex that often. Not like now where every edition, every codex gets redone, regardless of how old that codex is. But either way, this was like the 4th/5th edition codex cover art with the Interrogator Chaplain, which, if I remember correctly, that was the thing where Osmodai or something was not in the book or something like that. Or was he? I think he was. I can't remember. I am sorry. It has been a long time. It's got a nice little gold effect. Got a little cool gold key on the front there. And it's got the 6th edition core rulebook cover on the back with the Dark Angels symbol. And again, beautiful checker pattern. The cover is this weird material. Doesn't feel like it feels just really nice and smooth. More than like the regular edition codexes. And you got your nice page. You got the Dark Angels, the Sons of the Lion. And this is really cool. This is an old piece of artwork from the Angels of Death Codex. That's really cool. And we got our piece. There's the original cover art for the Codex that I was talking about before. And got all our little information. Some new pieces of artwork. classic pieces of cipher. Lion from the book Sons of the Lion. Lion, Son of the Forest. I'll do a review on that later. Got some brand new cover art. Classic shot. Well, classic, I say. That really beautiful shot from the Arcs of Omen, the Lion book, where the lion faced down Angron. This is shortly before he decapitated him. Classic Ravenwing, Deathwing, and some beautiful artwork here. Ooh, that's interesting. A new piece of artwork of Samael, or Samiel, depending on how you do it. It's weird. Me and my friends call him Samuel. In one audiobook I listened to, the guy pronounced it Samael. I don't know what's the correct pronunciation. I still call him Samuel. If it's Samael, I apologize. We got look of all the different new successor chapters, because we did get a bunch of extra ones when Primaris were introduced. Then we got our showcase of art. Beautiful new models. Beautiful new pictures of models set up. Looking fantastic. Got a picture of Lion and the new companions, which I'm 99% certain that they're, well, not really, because the way they're described, they're fallen, or risen, as the Lion calls them, which are fallen that have come back to the chapter for redemption, and the Lion granted it to them. Little weird. Oh, there's a successor chapter in the background. I was like, why do they have a picture of the Dark Apostle here? Beautiful piece of art. This is probably also from Arcs of Omen the Lion. We got the combat patrol that I was talking about before. Ooh, we got a painting guide on how to do plasma cannons, robes, bone armor, green armor, which is nice. I miss having those kinds of guides. Back there we got our combat patrol rule set. We got our data cards for the combat patrol. Then we got all of our regular stuff for regular normal games of 40k. Got your detachments, got your special stratagems and all that jazz. Then we got our data sheets, which everyone has seen most of these already by now because of rules leaks and such, so we're just going to go past it real quick. Then we got our crusade rules, so this is where all the rules for all the different crusades that you can do, which really cool. I always wanted to play crusade, never had a chance to. Crusade relics, another classic shot of Azrael, and that is the end of the page here. And we got some point values for stuff here. In the very last page is the QR code to unlock this codex with the app. Now, this is technically a pre-release. GW isn't considering this out yet, so because it's a special edition codex, so the code in the back of the codex will not work on the app until the regular edition is released. So I'm going to have to hold on to that code until then. All in all, I think it's a great set. It's very good value for your money. You get a codex, data cards, 15 Terminators and a cap and Belial, plus 2 upgrade sprues and 2 transfer sheets. It's one of those sets where you will only need to ever buy one, but again, the value of it for the price you're paying is phenomenal. All in all, I think it's a great collection. If you can get your hands on one and you're a huge Dark Angels fan, I'd pick it up if you can. So, if you have picked it up, what do you think about it? And in general, what do you think about the new models, the new Belial, and all that jazz? Because the models, I think, personally are fantastic. Now, as talking, this is a codex which has new lore, because the timeline has moved forward, so some things have changed for the Dark Angels, especially since the Lion's back. And me and James will go over a lot of that new lore in a video hopefully coming soon, where we will talk about the new lore and give our thoughts on the direction the lore is going for with the Dark Angels. So, that is all for right now. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can see when new videos come out. Hit that little bell icon so you actually get told when new videos come out. And if you like what you saw, give that like button a hit. We'd really appreciate it. And so, until next time, fearless gamers, take care.